picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. To throw is Prescott, and he's got it. They add on more, a little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
On 2nd and 10, Fitzpatrick. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
Christian,
how come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
Oh my God.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is
I was yelling at you that there's 9 of them upstairs. I was screaming.
Then why can't I hear anything?
That's exactly what's going on.
Yeah,
because my mic was moving, you idiot.
Oh. How is that Christian's fault?
It's not his fault. I was yelling. They're all in that room. I was screaming my head off. They're all in that room.
Dang.
I thought you were just being an idiot and not listening to me. Because I screamed it and then you walk in and you're like, oh, I thought there was going to be another room. I'm like,
down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sport. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
They're not basing it. They're upset. Oh no, I think they're garage.
Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now.
No, Christian, they're here.
I'm trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On 2nd and 11 now. Fitzpatrick. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. But now it's third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
It's taken to the 26. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Christian, they already had it. Christian, they've already made it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Keanu Reeves is in it.
For the workhorse Elliott. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he is
dang!
Zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Keanu Reeves is in it.
Ezekiel Elliott, 31 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one, we want two. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
They'll start with a give here to Ballage. Now they're able to
Did you guys watch football last night?
His rough night continued. Defensively, it was late.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside.
I was at Skateland last night.
Perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Fitzpatrick.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Defense.
So they jumped on the left side of that
No,
line.
I am not.
And you know, when you're at the end spot,
No.
you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
And the penalty, it helps a little, but they'll still have to navigate a 3rd and 9 now.
Bruh. It's not like I'm like the spiders in Madden are different. But I'm winning 47-0.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Because I'm using the Cowboys against the Dolphins.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Was the fight like really bad?
This is brought in at the 21. And he works free. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set to go again, we get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 59 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's had.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Miami first down. That one going for a gain of 11.
They both just
like
went to go.
That's what the Dolphins envisioned when they took the
Are you kidding me?
Round a season ago. He did have 22 catches as a rookie, but did not find the end zone. Certainly feels more comfortable wearing number 88, his old college number, after sporting 86 as a rookie.
Just like
second and 10 now from about the 32.
That's bullshit.
Fitzpatrick.
the puns, though.
Fitzpatrick hits out. He lost the football.
Oh, shit, yeah. Why you testing me? Just don't testing me.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DeMarcus Lawrence, my goodness,
DeMarcus Lawrence is too much for them
in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. He's been a good game manager. They're winning here in the third quarter, but really the ground game is where it's been at for them, hasn't it?
So whatever the game plan was,
HP toss all the way.
To run the football. And
all
really
you need to do all game.
Pressure off of the guy throwing it around. Doesn't have to be the focal point. Hand it off, let him chew up the yardage in big plays, and your team's winning. The only people upset, the fantasy guys who may have started him at quarterback in their leagues.
And we'll see if they continue with the recipe of the ground game. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, dang.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Deathbro just got back.
Prescott looking deep in the direction of... And got his man complete. 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Marr now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Bro, I'm winning 62-0.
So they only needed
Smart.
3
I'm playing
plays
with
on that
my
drive.
other friends.
And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
We can't push him.
I literally never do good when I play
This
with
is taken
you.
about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes
I don't
out
want
to
to
the
say-
25
Is
yard
that
line.
Shamar?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Is that Shamar?
Their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives.
I know you're in it.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher
was
gets
that
a base
Shamar
hit, he's
200
on base, they bring his
YT?
jacket out to him and keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a
How did I know that? I have no clue.
He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far.
Oh my God, boy.
For the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair. And this is going to
And
be
a pick.
intercepted.
Don't want to play.
And a
Jones.
pick.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
You have to give me something
not just by out-athleting to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Mar on for the extra point. Now this one was over.
Alright, bye y'all. I'll be back. I have to go to basketball practice. It's at 7. But I have to get ready. I'll be back on in a bit. Okay, bye.